What's going on, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. I do hope you lot are all doing well today, mate. I really do hope that. Welcome back to Chelsea news, I guess, but a hybrid Chelsea news video with a match preview of Chelsea's opening Premier League game of the season against Brighton. Ooh. I didn't know whether to do one or the other, so I thought I'd make one super video giving you a bunch of content. I want to talk about new players. Chelsea have seemingly completed the transfer of new goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, the 28-year-old Senegalese Frenchman playing out in Ligue for Rennes. An amazing story he has, and he could be exactly what Frank Lampard's Chelsea needs, and I'm going to tell you why. And also, Chelsea are seemingly not done there. They're going to go in hard for Declan Rice now that Mendy is done. If not him, maybe another midfielder. Incredible scenes. And when it comes to the Brighton game, I want to give you my predicted lineup and a score prediction. But first, this. A big thank you to Chelsea Football Club for sponsoring this video for their wicked new and absolutely free new feature on the Fifth Stand app, Play Predictor. That's right, you probably are already well acquainted to the completely free official Chelsea Football Club app, The Fifth Stand. Now they've integrated another exciting and free experience that allows you, the Chelsea fan, the user, to really put your football knowledge to the test. That's right, before each game kicks off, you have the opportunity to predict certain things that might happen in the game, and if you get it right, if you do well, you can win prizes. Such prizes include VIP match days at Chelsea Football Club, with flights and accommodation and everything sorted out for you. Superb scenes, completely free to play. Try and beat my score, man. Click the link down in the description below to go check out Play Predictor. Remember, it's free to play throughout the entire season and on the Fifth Stand app. Go check it out. Alright then. Right then, let's get into it. Let's start off with Edouard Mendy. Man, this guy's had an incredible story, dude. He's 28 years old, but only 5 years ago, he was apparently knocking about job centres, working in a factory, and since has had a meteoric rise in football, going through lower leagues, playing for Rennes, getting in the Champions League, and now joining Chelsea, who could put in a title challenge this season. Mad, what a story. So yeah, he's a late bloomer, Mendy. The last couple of seasons he's been very, very good. Apparently the second best goalkeeper in Ligue 1 statistically. So really, for the money Chelsea are getting him for, rumoured 25-30 million, they're getting a pretty good deal ultimately, considering he fits the bill exactly. So for some context of this transfer, let me read out what Fabrizio Romano had tweeted. The new bid from Chelsea for Edouard Mendy has been accepted by Rennes. Here we go. A deal to be completed on the next days. The goalkeeper is ready to fly to London and he'll have medicals soon. Personal terms were agreed days ago. Lampard will have his new goalkeeper, and this is via Di Marzio. Later, Romano tweeted, Edouard Mendy will be in London in the next few hours. The deal is 100% done. Chelsea will consider a move for Declan Rice in the following days, but won't pay 80 million euros. West Ham insist they don't want to sell Rice. Match on. Bakayoko is not in Lampard's plans. It's pretty funny, I love how he just slotted that Bakayoko is not in Lampard's plans quickly at the end. It's like one of those really fast terms and conditions messages at the end of an advert. Terms and conditions apply. Bakayoko is not in Lampard's plans. Bless him. Anyway, incredible scenes. The deal is done. Here we go. So what are we getting with Edouard Mendy? Well, the man is incredibly tall. He's like 6'6" thereabouts, and he's got an incredible wingspan and reach, so he can basically make far saves in the far corners of the goal. But it's more than that. He brings to Chelsea exactly what Chelsea need in terms of their weaknesses. Frank Lampard trusted Petr Cech, technical advisor, performance advisor, or whatever he is, goalkeeping superstar, and Lolishon, the head honcho for goalkeeping at Chelsea, to go and sort it out. He was like, look boys, we have a goalkeeping problem. Kepa is obviously in bad form in terms of saving shots, but he's also very small and he never claims any balls, whether on set pieces or crosses. Petr Cech's obviously got a really good relationship with Rennes, that's where we bought him from. They saw Mendy, they were scouting him for a long time, and they were like, this guy fits the bill exactly, and this is exactly what Chelsea need. My buddy Newman tweeted out, Kepa did not make did not claim one cross last season, where Edouard Mendy claimed a bunch, around 10% of crosses, which apparently is really, really good. The average is 8%, so he's well above average, and it's exactly what Chelsea need, because on set pieces, corners, Chelsea is so vulnerable. Obviously last season there was that moment where Kepa didn't claim a really easy ball in front of his face, and the entire Chelsea team all screamed in unison, Kepa! So yeah, there's that. I don't expect Mendy to drop in immediately, but I think he is Chelsea's first team goalkeeper moving forwards, provided he can basically fix the issue, which seemingly he has all the tools to do so. So welcome to Chelsea, mate. Hopefully you're a big success, and what an incredible story he's had. Let's move on. Although Chelsea have already made 47 transfers this window, thereabouts, they are seemingly not done. We are being told, or Chelsea fans, journalists, everyone have been told to expect one more signing, and Chelsea are going in incredibly hard for West Ham midfielder, ex-Chelsea Academy graduate, well no, he's not ex, he is a Chelsea Academy graduate, ex-Chelsea player, Declan Rice. Declan Rice wants Chelsea, Chelsea want Declan Rice. West Ham and David Moyes do not want to sell Declan Rice. They feel like they don't need to. I don't think Rice himself would push for a move, because he does have an incredibly close relationship with West Ham, but he does want to come to Chelsea. I think he will end up at Chelsea regardless at some point. He offers Frank Lampard exactly what he needs in the CDM and centre-back role. Good footballing ability, good defensive nous, but almost equally as important, leadership ability. Chelsea are very, very quiet when it comes to talking and communicating in the midfield. He will immediately take action and lead the players around him, and he's a long-term option, Declan Rice. Whether it's this summer or maybe next summer, I do think he will end up at Chelsea. It's going to be very, very difficult to pry him away from West Ham this window, though. The rumours and headlines are saying Chelsea are trying, and they'll be interested in trying to use Ross Barkley, former player of David Moyes, to try and broker a deal, a player plus cash deal. Do these deals ever happen? I don't know, maybe it's 2020, weirder things have happened. Would Ross want to go? Maybe, if he keeps the same salary and he gets more minutes. Would West Ham want him? He probably makes their team better. I don't know if this will happen though, but Chelsea will absolutely try everything they can to try and secure the player, and maybe if Chelsea can't get Declan Rice, they might still buy a different CDM this window, so, you know, be prepared. Obviously keep it locked to Football Therapy, and whenever there is an update regarding transfers or anything really, I'll let you know, so make sure you have the bell notifications icon switched on and you are subscribed. Alright then, let's move on and talk about this Brighton game. Yes indeed, the opener of this Premier League season. Chelsea already played Brighton like a couple of weeks ago and it was a 1-1 draw, but you know, they will be favourites to win this game, and I'm very, very excited. Ben Chilwell won't be able to play, Thiago Silva probably won't be able to play, Hakim Ziyech is also injured, Kovacic is apparently suspended. So I'm going to show you my lineup with the remaining players and also give you a score prediction. So here's my lineup now. Between the sticks, I put Kepa Arrizabalaga. I think he will be in goal for this game. Even if Mendy is in London, he won't be playing for this game. But I don't think Willy Caballero will start. I think it will be Kepa, so I've got him in goal. And at right back, I've put Reece James. Now, I do think Chelsea really do need to impose themselves against lower league opposition like Brighton and play the more attacking fullback in Reece James on the right. But I have kept Azpilicueta in the team and I've put him at left back over Alonso. Alonso may start, but to be honest, I think Frank will probably want Azpilicueta in this team, so I've put him at left back. The centre-back partnership for me will consist of Antonio Rudiger, sadly, and Kurt Zouma, who was probably our best centre-half last season. You know, Thiago Silva, I can't imagine him being ready just yet. So that completes my back four. Midfield three is difficult. Apparently Kante's looked very good in training, so saith Frank Lampard recently. I think he'll keep him in that CDM role he's been playing him in, and he'll be flanked by two attacking eights. Now I think on the left he'll have ever-present Mason Mount, Frank Lampard's best system player last season. I think he'll start. And although Kai Havertz is fit and training, I actually think Ross Barkley might start over him in this game just for his Premier League experience, and then maybe bring Kai off the bench. Who knows, he may well start, but to be honest, I do see Barkley maybe starting, and then, 60 minutes swapping for Kai Havertz. Hey, it's just my prediction. Up front, I do expect ice-cold gunman Timo Werner to start in this central position. He looked good against Brighton before. He's looked great in training with his shooting practice. I think he'll start this game. Christian Pulisic is fit, so I imagine he'll start on the left wing, continuing his talismanic representation of Chelsea in the number 10 shirt now. And because Hakim Ziyech, of course, has that twisted knee injury, I expect Callum Hudson-Odoi to start on the right wing. What do you guys think? Have I made any wrong predictions? Get down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts and feelings about my lineup. I'm also going to give you a score prediction now. I think Chelsea will find it very difficult to keep a clean sheet, especially straight back into the season. No Chilwell, no Thiago Silva. I think they'll win the game 3-1, conceding a goal, and I think they'll have too much firepower, get all excited, ready to express themselves. So I think 3-1. What do you guys think? Give me your score predictions down below in the comment section. I'll be down there reading. I'm really keen to hear and see what you hear and see. I won't be listening to the comments, I'll be reading them, so see what you guys have to say. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please do drop a like on this video. That means a lot. Remember to subscribe. Road to 100,000 subscribers. Beautiful. What else? Feel free to come and follow me on Twitch, because I'm streaming FIFA and Football Manager now. Twitch.tv/YansYard. Come and say hello. Other than that, enjoy the football, and I'll see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby.